Hello, my name is Vikram and you can see more of my content on www.belvikram.com. Recently, I was interviewed for a full-time position at Amazon and I was asked this question. Do you had a situation in your career when you had to push back a customer's request? To which I answered, there is one situation where I remember working for Sensity Systems in California on an application that had a ton of forms, and clicking on the Edit Form icon button opens up a model in the center of the screen to allow edit. Each form would at least have like 30 to 40 different fields, which includes text inputs, drop-downs, radio buttons, checkboxes, etc. User can edit the form and save it or hit cancel button to dismiss the modal. Pretty standard user flow, right? We were like 3 days away from the code freeze and hardly a week before for release. A request came in from one of the product owners that if a form is opened and user makes the changes and does not save it and closes the modal, the changes should retain on the modal and show up next time when the edit modal is reopened, but should not be saved to form. He supported his argument, saying since the forms are long, it would be hard to fill them in a single go. We as a team completely understood the use case, but given how we build our forms, we did not have that feasibility to do something like this in a short notice. Additionally, the backend is not equipped with saving draft versions of the form. I dig deeper into the front-end implementation to check the possibility without relying on the backend. I found that we can leverage the local storage to save draft copies. I took up the challenge and created a local storage variable with HashMap with the form ID as a key and draft version as a value. Every time a user opens the form to edit, it would check on the local storage for any draft copies. If so, it would pre-file the values and any save will flush the draft copy. But this would require to add to every single form in the application, and we had close to 343 forms at that point, and it would not be possible for me thoroughly add this feature to every form and validate them. I wasn't confident enough to make those changes in less than 3 days and have them validated. Additionally, the QA would require more bandwidth to validate this new feature. As a result, I clearly communicated this risk to the product owner as there would be large code changes that can introduce unwanted bugs in the last minute, and how we can accommodate this in the upcoming releases. He was open to understand the side effects and agreed to add the scope of work in upcoming sprints.